Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and you've tuned into another live edition of the Locker Gnome Daily Report, or TLDR for short. I do this every single weekday, though usually with far fewer hand gesticulations at this point in the broadcast. I usually go for a long time every weekday, and my patrons are able to tune in live. They get every single topic, and I geek out about things that normally other people don't necessarily get to hear about. You didn't hear me turning down the volume on the computer back here. That happens to be zoomed in on the webpage for the live video, so that you didn't hear me talk over myself after I said something because I'm tuned into the live video page. It's a Monday morning. What else do you expect? Apart from me covering today's topic, 3 reasons I'm going to stop wearing my Apple Watch. I'm wearing it right now, but I'm planning on not wearing it for a week. Going to explain that. Then, on Tuesday, I'm covering the 3 reasons I don't use alternative iOS keyboards. Wednesday, I'm covering 3 reasons you shouldn't trust the Internet of Things. Thursday, I'm covering 3 reasons an Amazon Kindle Fire is a good first tablet for kids, better than an iPad. Can you believe I said that? Friday, I'm covering 3 reasons I don't trust cheap tech products. Those other topics are reserved for the patrons. So if you want to hear me geek out about those topics and other things and get your questions answered, you got to become a patron. Head over to chrispirillo.com for more information. So why am I going to stop wearing my Apple Watch? 1, I got it about a year ago. Can't exactly tell you when, because I didn't mark it into the calendar. It wasn't like an exciting day, oh my God, it's the Apple Watch. I'm wearing the Apple Watch. I've worn it for a year, and I can't say that it's changed my life. And quite honestly, if technology doesn't change my life in one way, shape, or form, it's not that exciting for me. So it's kind of like I've worn it enough to know whether or not I want to wear it. I gave it longer than a couple of weeks, not being a watch wearer in general. It's just not that interesting anymore. The second reason, and there are probably going to be more than 3 reasons if you know how I go on about these things. The second reason is because I have yet to find a third-party app that doesn't suck. Hell, a lot of the first-party apps still suck. Like my Apple Watch review that I did a while back. It was quicker to check the weather outside than it was to check the weather here. And honestly, not even joking. When it comes to telling the time or checking the time, I don't necessarily turn to my watch. That's not my primary use case. Honestly, it's checking the weather. What's the temperature? But you know what? Here's the thing. I have other devices. I could check on other devices to see what the weather is. Swipe. Oh, let's see here. This is very detailed. Cloudy currently. The high will be 61. Partly cloudy tonight with a low of 41. Okay, I like that. I like that kind of weather. It's my favorite kind of weather, really. That was easy. It was simple. It was straightforward. Maybe not as straightforward as this, but, honestly, I'm just not finding it to be that much more useful than this. It does have utility. Absolutely. My watch face, I got the time, I got the date, I got the next appointment I got set up, battery life. That's very important. You know how many times I've checked my battery life on the watch since getting it? I've never been interested in the battery life, ever. Because it just works, and I just charge it at night, and then it's good to go. The third reason, amongst these other reasons that I'm kind of explaining, is I kind of like not wearing more than I need to wear. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm a nudist. It probably means that I'm a tech nudist, though, as far as that goes. About the only technology I need to wear right now is my pair of glasses, my prescription lenses. I never really want to go down the path of contact lenses again. This is you want to know what it was like when I tried contact lenses back in the day, and I'm sure they've evolved, but it was like this. Let me just go and give you the view of me trying contact lenses. I did this for about an hour, trying to work up the courage of poking my eye. Couldn't do it. It was such an ordeal. Couldn't do it. Not my thing. Not my thing. And quite honestly, then, if I took my glass, I'd have to change my avatar and icons, and it wouldn't be worth it. So it's just that, honestly, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Doing it live. Here I go. I'm going to do it for a week. And then you can tune in to the Monday broadcast to see if I want to put it back on and for the reasons I want to put it back on. I can't believe this. This is just an accessory, though. It's not an... this is the third or fourth reasons. I don't know. There we go. It's off. Taking it off. I'm going to set it right there for now. I'm not wearing it. Wow. Oh, I feel better. I feel lighter now. It's not exactly a heavy watch, but again, this is... it's not a necessity. Not a necessity. And I'm not the only one who recognizes that watches are not a necessity. Some people look at them as fashion statements, but since when did I care about fashion? Never. I'm not going to say that I wasted my money on the Apple Watch. I'm not. I think I got my money's worth. I would have appreciated paying less for it, don't get me wrong, but I don't need it. And so I want to see if I really do miss it after not wearing it for a week, after wearing it pretty much daily during my waking hours for the greater part of a year. So here's the thing. I'm going to set this back on the charger. It'll be fully charged quickly enough, but I'm going to keep it there. And even after trying to remember, I got to keep it there, I wonder if I'm going to remember that a week from now, it's time for me to try it on again. If I want to try it on again, I don't know. But I really don't have the answer. Beyond the reasons I explained is why I'm just going to take it out for a week. I'm not going to get rid of it. I mean, that's kind of silly, right? Because you don't know. There's nothing effectively that's wrong with it. It's just, So those are the three reasons I'm going to stop wearing my watch for a week, potentially permanently. I don't have that answer yet. I don't know. I don't know everything. Can you believe that? I'm probably one of the first people on YouTube to ever admit that they don't know everything. Because most of them pretend that they do, and when they don't. So there's my answer. I'm now going to move on to Pirillo picks. My patrons get a choice. I've got a few Pirillo picks that are staged that I want to do. I'm excited to do. And I'm going to let my patrons choose between 1, 2... maybe 3 or 4 things. They get to choose. You want to get all this stuff and more from me? You want me to talk about the things you care about? If you don't care about the things that I care about, just become a patron. Head over to chrispirillo.com and start supporting there. It's really simple to do, and obviously people do it. You can chat live, be a part of the video, get other things apart from Chris's wrist popping. Okay, this is new. I wonder if my wrist is now compensating, right? Oh my God, I can breathe. Hey, wrists can't breathe, okay? I'm going to move on. Answer questions from patrons. Talk about today's news and do Pirillo picks live with them. If you want to become a patron, head over to chrispirillo.com. Today's free podcast highlight was brought to you by all of my active patrons from chrispirillo.com. If you want access to the full TLDR episodes, both audio, video, past, present, and future, which can be up to an hour long or longer, with even more tech insight from me every weekday, plus other bonus content without ads, and support me at the same time, you can sign up to become one of my supernomies too. This is just a brief taste of what I'm producing for you daily. Again, get more through chrispirillo.com.